Hi, I'm Megan.
And I'm Sean, and we're the owners of Fletcher Arms, and we'd like to thank you for coming in to have fun with us today.
Here are the instructions for check-in and using the range.
The check-in process. Every time you come to Fletcher Arms to use the range, you'll stop at the check-in counter. Don't forget, you'll need a photo ID or your membership card to get checked in. Once you are checking in, you will need to tell us your lane type. You can choose the long range, which has a 30-foot minimum distance and a 75-foot maximum distance, or the short range. In the short range, there's no real minimum, but the maximum is 21 feet. We will then ask you what else you will need. First up, targets. Our selection of targets is hanging up on the wall for you to choose from. Targets range from 25 cents up to $2. Eye and ear protection are required at all times on the shooting range. We do offer a selection of eye and ear protection for purchase. Do you need ammunition? You are allowed to bring your own ammo to utilize in your own firearms. Steel core ammunition is only allowed on our short range, and rifle and shotgun calibers are only allowed at Lake Country. Are you planning on renting today? Please note, to rent a rifle, you must be over 18, and to rent a handgun, you must be over 21. While you have our firearm, we do keep possession of your ID. We also open up a tab with your credit card. Our ammunition is required to be used in our rentals. Don't worry, one fee, $15, and you can try any of our rental guns and switch out as much as you'd like. If you choose to rent, you'll receive your rental in a bucket or case. The action will be open and the magazine will be out. When you are returning your firearm or swapping out, your gun should be in the same condition, unloaded, magazine out, with the action open and in a case or bucket. While it's not required to be a member to shoot at our range, our members sure get more. If you are a Fletcher Arms member, for $35 a month, you never have to pay our range fee. You can make reservations online ahead of time to ensure your lane is waiting for you. You get 2 free guest passes every single month, free rentals anytime you wish, and discounts on classes and leagues. Before we go to the range, let's talk safety. The safety rules are: always keep your firearm pointed down range. Always keep your finger off the trigger until ready to shoot. Always keep your firearm in a case or in the shooting booth. And finally, always be certain to unload your firearm before leaving the booth. For ventilation and noise protection, we have a 2-door system. Please only have one door open at a time and close it immediately behind you before opening the next door. Now you're looking for your lane assignment. On the long range, we have lanes 1 through 10. Through another door is our short range, where you will find lanes A through E. Before we make our way to the range, let's talk about your attire. Brass casings are hot when they're ejected. For your safety, avoid low-cut tops or open-toed shoes. Pro tip, a baseball cap can be a great addition to your range gear. It can help deflect the brass casings as they're ejected. Out on the range, we have some important rules to follow. Number 1, have fun. Number 2, don't forget to maintain safety at all times. Your firearm must be pointed down range. You must keep your finger off the trigger when you aren't ready to shoot. At Fletcher Arms, there are no naked guns. Please keep your gun in its case or in the rental basket until inside your shooting bay. Please remember to make sure it is unloaded and put back into the case or shooting bucket before leaving the booth. Also, please maintain a safe speed. Your muzzle direction should always be pointed at your target while you are shooting. We love sharing. Up to 3 people can utilize the same shooting booth. Often people take turns with one person filling magazines while another person is shooting. Please remember, if you're sharing a firearm, do not pass it outside of the shooting booth at any time. It is much easier to switch out who is shooting and maintain the firearm inside of one booth. If you ever have any Problems or questions while on the range, please leave your firearm in the booth and come out and find a staff member. When you are ready to clean up, bring back your target, taking it off of the clips, ensure your firearm is clear and back in its case, push your brass downrange using the squeegee, and dispose of your trash and target into the correct receptacle. When it's time to exit the range, please remember our 2-door system, remembering to close each door behind you before opening the next. If you borrowed a gun, please return it at the rental counter. Now it's time to wash up. We have D-lead soap at each of our sinks to ensure you're getting the lead off of your hands for your safety. That's all there is to it. Once you are all finished, please make sure you find a team member and let them know that you're all done with your lane.
Thank you again for choosing Fletcher Arms.
Be safe, have fun, and we hope to see you again real soon.